So what's up YouTube? Welcome back to the channel once again. You know I appreciate having you here. It's the day of the BOS, the Boss Meetup. We are down somewhere on the A25. Oh look, there's a river. Got excited then. Yeah, it's been raining, so apologies if you've come down and it's been very wet, but today is meant to be okay. And we are with Billy Big Bones and Millie. We've just met up not too far from here. Unfortunately, I've taken them down some really bad back roads and I feel really bad because their bikes are now dirty. And it's all my fault. Apologies. Apologies. I was following the sat nav and I still had twisty routes on it, so we went country lanes. It's all right for this because this is filthy. So one thing I forgot to do was clean the bike. But anyway, we're going to crack on. It's only about a couple of miles up the road. We're in, what's this? Abinger Hammer. And then we're going to go up the, which is funny enough my stripper name. But we're going to head up now to Newlands corner. We've got about 10 minutes till we're due there. Hopefully there's someone there. As usual, it might just be us three. They're having a coffee together, or there might be some people turning up. Who knows? I know some people are turning up. They said they have, but the weather has been awful for the last 5 days, so they might have bottled it. And I don't blame them, to be honest. But today it's meant to be okay. And now I'm going to make you back up. Apologies. Apologies all round. I feel really bad. As I said, the beautiful little village of Abinger Hammer looks much nicer on a summer's day, trust me. But it's the beginning of season meetup today. We're heading up to Newlands, not too far up the road. Fingers crossed. Let's try and do it. I do it every year, try and fingers crossed in gloves. It doesn't work, but there you go. Fingers crossed. At least one other person's there that I know. Make me feel popular, make me feel wanted. I'm looking forward to this, I really am. I'm usually quite nervous about these because, as I say, I'm not sure if anyone ever turns up to these. I'm usually pleasantly surprised, so let's hope today's no different. Of the people I know, probably 5 or 6 are turning up definite. Apart from that, I have no idea. It's weather dependent, it's whether people can be bothered. It's all of those things. So up to Newlands, we've got an hour there, coffee, chinwag. Then we're going to ride back this way through the villages of this one, Gomshall, Abinger Hammer, and into Dorking, and then on to Rykas in Box Hill. Thank you to Billy Big Bones and Millie for riding in with me. Appreciate it. We met up somewhere on the A24 in a nice fancy 5-star. Get this, 5-star. I'm lying. We met in a petrol station. But he's on his BMW 1600K and probably some more letters after that. And Millie is on her new CBR 650R. And as I said at the top of the video there, I had to apologise. I left the GPS in twisty route or winding route. It's the TomTom Go app and it takes you down some country lanes. It's nice. On this bike it doesn't matter, but the country lanes are the ones with all the crap in the middle, so you've only got 2 tyre tracks to ride down. And they like their bikes clean, you see, and they've got road tyres, and yeah, it's not pleasant for those two. We're now about 3 minutes late and probably another 3 to get there, so not too late, but fashionably late. Oh, it's colder than I thought it was going to be. I've got my jeans on. I thought we was going to have a pleasant one. Got my shorty boots on as well. I dressed for standing around, not for riding. Nearly there. Getting nervous now. I didn't think I would. I told myself this year I'm not getting nervous, but I am. I don't know why I get nervous, because the fact of the matter is, if no one turns up, it's still a nice day out. I get to ride with my mates. Look at that for a view. Not bad, is it? I know I've got my head turned, but my eyes are facing forward, trust me. I'm looking where I'm going. Right, here we go, moment of truth. Are there going to be any bikes there? Roll dramatic music. bikes here. There are some bikes here. There are some bikes here. Just got to find a place to park now. Let's make a new row. Let's make a new row. Yeah, I forgot. I know, that's what it's supposed to look like. You alright, fella? You good? You alright, geez? What's happening? You alright, fella? Yeah, I opened up the garage this morning. I went, I know there's something I'm supposed to do. It's none of them are clean, are they? It's minging. It's absolutely minging. Right, leaving Newlands. You all good? Good. There's a bloody lot of people here. Again, I expected no one. Good to go. Right, let's get this show on the road. I cannot believe how many people are here. This is much more than I anticipated. I feel responsible now, which is not like me, because I'm pretty much irresponsible most of my life. So we're now off down to Rykas, and there's bikes behind me as far as I can see. It's amazing. I'm absolutely buzzing at the moment. I never thought that this many people would turn up, not after the week we've had in rain. And it's really bloody good to see some old faces there. And when I say old faces, I don't mean you're old people, although you are. I mean some old friends. There's some good friends here. It's great. I'm proper buzzing. I really am. This doesn't happen often, people. I very rarely get excited, but today I am. Just looking in my mirror, seeing the amount of bikes behind me is bloody brilliant. We've got to behave ourselves because there's lots of undercover police evidently on this route today, because it is the last day of ownership at Rykas for the present management. They're handed over tomorrow, I believe. It's going to be quite busy down here, so we've got to behave ourselves. So we're going to try our best. It is such a good sight to see. Just headlights as far as I can see. Wow. If you are amongst this group running down from Newlands Corner, thank you very much for turning up. I really, really appreciate it. I am properly humbled at the moment. I'm buzzing, I'm happy. There's a new song that's annoying, and it is this one. I feel weird leading. I'm usually at the back of these kind of groups. I kind of settle in at the back of when I'm at someone else's meetups. I feel really weird leading a group of this many. It's not a ride out, it's just we're going to another place, but everyone's behind me. It feels like I'm quite important. I'm not, but it feels like it. It feels like I've got some responsibility. Again, I haven't, but it feels like it. I feel like an adult. I think that's what I'm getting at. I feel like an adult. And as we all know, I'm not. See? My battery's going to run out before I get to Rykas. I just had to stop and change the battery. I feel bad now because I'm making all these people wait. But the second half of the group might catch up. They'll ride past us because they don't know we stopped, but... Anyone want anything for the petrol station? Yeah. I feel slightly guilty. Right, we can get going now. Just hold everyone up so I can change the battery, as you do. Diva time. It said I had half a battery when I left Newlands, and it was only like a 30-minute ride, so I thought we'd be alright. Turns out we weren't. I'm pretty nervous about going to Rykas. I have a feeling it's going to be a mad one. I don't have many weekends off, you see. Group's broken up a little bit due to villages, temporary traffic lights, cars, cyclists, that sort of thing. But we should all bunch up again when we get into Rykas, which is just around the corner. Oh, I'm getting nervous again. I get bloody nervous when I turn up to these things. I don't know why. The turnout at Newlands corner was exceptional. I'm over the bloody moon. But this is, oh, the sun's coming out. The sun knows. Alright, let's see what Rykas brings. It brings a lot of motorcycles, that's what it brings. We'll have a little look, see if the rear car park is open. Yeah, I'm going into rear. Wow. I didn't think there was that many people following me. I've brought them into a cul-de-sac. Caution, case reversing. You alright, fella?
Yeah, I haven't even met you yet.
Oh, good.
How you doing?
I like that, that's nice.
I was confused what was going on then, but was it battery?
I put a shit battery in it, only lasted 10 minutes. I can't believe you made me stop.
Oh yeah, yeah. How's your battery?
You said, yeah, that battery will be alright. I said, check the battery. You said, that's fine. It's alright, I'll put a caption, say I'm lying on the screen.
Really?
Whatever went wrong, Bill made me do it. I'm going to go and have a walk round before this battery runs out. And if you want to know where your advert money goes to, it's for the police to organise my events to keep them safe. I'm not.
Can you get some footage this time?
That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying my best. I'm trying my best. I'm trying to be a professional. Right, so there we go. That's the end of another one. The boss is done and dusted. We are on our way home now. Thank you so much to everyone that turned up. Really appreciate it. Once again, I'm overwhelmed. I'm humbled by the amount of people that turned up. Nice to see some people that I haven't seen for a while. Catch up, chat, drink coffee, talk shit basically. You know how it is. You know how it goes. One day I might do an organised event rather than just 2 meet-up points, but you never know. I like to keep it unprofessional. It's part of my high standards. Sorry about the cold. I only asked for the rain to be held off today. I forgot about the temperature. For some reason it feels bloody cold. It was saying 13 degrees, but the wind chill was like minus 174. Okay, that might have been a slight exaggeration, but it was cold. For those of you that travelled a long way, doubly thank you to you. Slap on the back, pat on the back, huge hug. I don't think I got to speak to everyone, unfortunately. I did try, but we kind of got lost in the crowd. There was a lot of people at Rykas, and that is because it is officially the last day of Rykas today. So I just want to say a massive shout out to Rykas, the staff, the owners, the management that have now let it go and it's moving on to new hands. I don't know what it's going to turn into. I believe it's still going to be a cafe, but I don't know whether it's going to be called Rykas or something else. Who knows? It's a new era. But on the plus side, they might put 2 sausages in their sausage baps rather than 1.5. That was the only downside to Rykas. A little bit stingy on the sausages in the sausage baps. But that's a small niggle on a place that I've been going to for about 20 years, maybe even longer. It's one of the first cafes I ever went to on a motorcycle. So yeah, 30 years ago. Jeez, I sound old now. I'm an old boy, you see. only a short video. Once again, thank you very much, appreciate it. Don't forget to subscribe, to like, to share, to do all those things that you need to do. Also hit that notification bell so you guys can get the drop on these videos. I shall see you on the next one. You know I love you all. Stay safe, fish out.
Get all your bags, get out my house. I don't want your stuff around. I never did you wrong, but you did me wrong, so go ahead, get gone. Get all your bags, get out my house. I don't want your stuff around. I never did you wrong, but you did me wrong, so go ahead and get gone.